Okay, here with Princeton Head basketball coach Corey Coffer. His Cavaliers a winner over the Meadowbrook Monarchs 62-50 to move to, I think, 5-5 on the year?
5-5.
So a good win here at the Henrico Holiday Hoops 14th annual tournament. Coach, it was a back-and-forth game, seesaw affair for 3 quarters. You guys broke it open in the fourth quarter, had a 13-0 run, and you saw a lot of your main guys step up from Tim Montgomery off the bench to Philip Gill and Isaiah Roberts inside.
Yeah, and that's actually interesting to see, man. The past 2 games we've been up double digits at halftime and then lost the league. So that's one thing that I stress going to this game, not having such a letdown in the second half, and I'm glad how they responded, especially in that fourth quarter to start that off. So I'm proud of them for that.
You know, basketball's a game of runs. You guys closed quarters strong. You hit a big 3 in the first quarter with the Josiah Woodies. You had a big shot, I believe it was Phil Gill before the end of the half, by the buzzer. And then third quarter, you ended that quarter. Well, how big was it to end quarters on good notes to get off to good momentum, I guess?
Yeah, that's situational stuff that we practice a lot in practice, man. I think even at the end of the first quarter, I was trying to get one shot and we turned the ball over there. So we still got a lot of room to improve. But I think with Tim out there playing a point guard position, he kind of gets us into good situations at the end of the quarter. I think in the last second or third quarter, he hit Joe for the corner 3. So situations like that, he's good for us, man. So that's situational stuff that we do practice a lot.
One of the things I noticed was you switched defenses quite a bit throughout the ball game. I think you went to a 2-3, not to give away all the defensive strategy things there, or go in depth in the third quarter, and it kind of got some momentum on your side. Was it just to keep them off balance, throwing different defenses at them? Or?
Yeah, and it's really based off our personnel. I think I got a lot of different personnel groups that I try to go to, and I try to base it off that. Some of our guys are not so good at man, some of our guys are better in zone. So it's really based off what we do, more so based off what they was doing. So that was more so on how we play.
Speak a little bit more about those 3 guys we touched on in the open. Gill, 20 points and 5 steals. He's kind of one of the more under the radar guys in the area. Roberts, a sophomore, is a 2 sports standout, 14 points, 12 rebounds, giving you great numbers. And then Montgomery off the bench today, probably his speed affected both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
And Tim, he's typically a starter for us. This is his first game back. He's coming off injury, so I wanted to try to limit his minutes. But as we got into the game, he didn't want to come out, so he played a little bit more towards the end. But as you mentioned, PJ, under the radar guy, man, PJ does a lot for us, man. His energy on the court, the way he talks, he's kind of like the coach on the floor for us, man. So he does a lot for us, and just how hard Zay plays, man. If you're not gonna match that guy's energy, man, then you're gonna be in trouble because he plays so hard. Sometimes I gotta try to calm him down a little bit, but if he plays that way the entire season, man, we're gonna be in good shape.
Yeah, 9 steals between Gill and Roberts. Final one, take your time. Year 2 for you at PA here, coming over from you were a player at Deep Creek in the area, then you were the JV coach at Green Run, successful program the Beach. Talk about just building this program at Princess as you guys are making improvement, and you got a big test coming up with Henrico, the host here in the semifinals.
Right. And really, man, we're still trying to gel, man, with the injuries and a lot of new guys. Tim coming back from a transfer, AJ is coming back from transfer, so we're really still trying to gel. With Zay being a 2-sport athlete, we don't really get a chance to play together a lot in the fall leagues and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to the second half of the season, man, and hopefully, we can really start to put some stuff together and string together a few more wins. But I'm liking where we're headed right now.
Certainly the Cavaliers could be a dark horse in the Beach in Class 5. Thanks so much for your time. Enjoy it.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.